Really missed him the last couple of games. He had some inflammation in his right ring finger and kept him out of yesterday's game as well as the finale in Milwaukee, but back in there at the top of the lineup today. Having a huge season, and one of the reasons why the Marlins have been a surprise team. A little comebacker. Tatsuya Imai fires one sidearm to Christian Walker for the first out of this game. Skies this one into left field. Lamont Wade Jr. barely has to move as puts it away for out number 2. Been a problematic inning for Tatsuya. If he can get through this clean, that's a nice start. And he can't quite on an 0-2 pitch that Hernandez is able to find a space in between short and third and just grounds one into left field. That'll be a 2-out base runner. 2 first innings where he hasn't worked through the first. The runner goes well ahead of Imai's delivery, and they're going to call a balk on Tatsuya. And Hernandez is going to reach second. First base umpire John Lipka says that Imai balked in that disengagement to throw out the runner.
We're trying to get Imai's attention. Watch how he breaks early, and then you see the disengagement. That's not a balk. He stepped off with the right foot.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's a balk. Also lined out. Sends this ball in the air to center. Coming out from shortstop is Peña. Spence was fooled by that swing. And Jeremy makes the play for out number 3. 8-year-old righty, just like Tatsuya Imai, getting the start today for the Marlins. Delivers a fastball below the zone, Jeremy Peña. And Peña sends one to deep left center field. Looking back is the left fielder Hernandez. And that is off the top of the wall and in play. Peña into second base with his 10th double of the year.
I think that's a home run. I think it hit the railing above that signage out there in left center field. Joe Espada out of the dugout.
Look, Peña might have his 8th home run instead of his 10th double.
That's a homer.
That's out.
I like it.
Peña's going to continue on in the bases when they do this review, and people here at Dyken Park haven't seen it yet on El Grande. They'll react shortly, along with Jeremy Peña, as he hits a leadoff home run here to start this one.
Well, he took that off-speed pitch.
That's review home run.
There we go.
The turn to the bullpen, and Peña will complete his trot around the bases. 1-0 Astros, leadoff home run for Peña.
Peña swinging the bat well. Back-to-back nights with a home run. He got that spin TK was talking about. A sweeper out over the plate, arms extended, and barreled 405 feet to left center field to get things going for the Astros.
Now the big man, Yordan Alvarez, went back-to-back with Peña last night. Delivers just a measly single tonight on the first pitch he sees from Phillips.
At that level, he's got the entire team on his back.
This one looped into shallow center. Could be in the Bermuda Triangle, but a nice play by Lopez, who makes the catch and forces Yordan to hustle back to first as he gets the ball back in quickly. And home runs. You need your teammates' help on the RBIs part of it. This one grounded to short. They're going to go to second for 1, and the throw is low, but Altuve out by less than half a step as he is not able to beat that return throw. Swing and a foul tip caught by Christian Vasquez. Imai has his first strikeout of the night. Conine faced him a couple of times and struck out twice. He puts the ball in play here and grounds out to Christian Walker for the second out. That's a nice count changer. It's now 2-2. And he gets the strikeout. Good challenge, leads to the strikeout on a pitch down and in, and Tatsuya Imai has a 1-2-3 second. That is off the plate, and there is another walk for Lamont Wade Jr. 7th walk of the homestand. On the ground and in the hole into left field. Christian Walker back off the short time away from the lineup and picks up a base hit. 17 finished with last year. This ball into right, playable for Griffin Conine. Tagging at second is going to be Wade Jr. He's going to head for third. He's going to get there. Good aggressive base running on that ball to right field. Wade at third, Walker at first, 1 out. And a ball to right field. That'll score the run. If not, get over Conine's head. It's over his head and off the wall. Lucas Spence with his first big league RBI and his first big league extra base hit. Astros lead it 2-0.
Oh, giving the bullpen some love, too. He's all over it. Yeah, it's a tough one to lose right there.
Vasquez waves at a pitch in the dirt as he misses the curveball. And that's a strikeout that Phillips was looking for. His first strikeout, second out of the inning. That was the initial ruling. Goes down on strikes here as a 96-mile-an-hour fastball ends the inning, but the Astros add to their lead. Another one into right field. This one playable. Taylor Trammell makes the catch. Sanoa flies out to right for the first out. Swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout for Tatsuya Imai. He's got 4. Check that, 3 in the game. And 3 of the last 5 hitters have gone down via strikes. Jordan has a friend now. He was deep in thought, looking
whether he wants it or not. Watching some of the greats, you also learn by listening. So I'm sure that there's some stuff to be absorbed.
3-0 swinging. Kyle Stowers finds an open space in between Peña, Paredes, and Wade as he loops one into left field on a 3-0 pitch. This ball into center. Lucas Spence going back on it, has room and makes the catch right on the warning track for the final out. On the IL, Max Meyer with a higher percentage. Gave Jordan another fastball. He sends this one towards left field. Playable for Hernandez in front of the out-of-town scoreboard for out number 1.
100 plus while we're at home.
This ball popped high in the air to left. Looks like it's playable, and it is. And Roberto Hernandez for the second out. Who would move on a day like this?
Don't recommend it, TK.
Julia moving in season and then moving on one of the hottest days of the year where the heat advisory is. Altuve flies out to right. Swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout again for Imai as he struck out Mack on 3 pitches. Now he gets Edwards on 3. On the ground, Altuve to his left gobbles it up, and Hicks is retired for the second out. It's got a 1-1 count here on Conine. This ball hit pretty well to left. Back goes Ward. He's going to watch it, or Wade, excuse me. He's going to watch it off the wall. Lamont Wade Jr. gets the ball back in. Opposite field double by Conine, and he has the first extra base hit of the night for the Marlins. Marcy grounds one towards first, stays fair. Christian Walker will handle it on 2 hops, and that'll do it for the Marlins. 2-out double, 1 man left on base. Astros uniform has more walks now than hits, and he almost tied it up, but he hit one right at the second baseman for the first out. Xavier Edwards makes the play, 1 away. A little floater into center, and it will be caught on the run by Jacob Marcy. Walker retired for the second out. On the ground, nice diving stop by Stowers. His throw is over the head of Phillips. Tried to throw from his backside and threw it over the head of his pitcher covering. And Trammell will reach with 2 outs because he's going back to his hometown. There goes Trammell. The pitch is down. The throw in time. Taylor gunned down trying to steal second. First time he's been caught stealing this year. Joe Mack has caught the first 2 hitters in all 4 innings so far. And it looks like he's retired the first batter of this inning as Paredes calls off Christian Vasquez and puts it away. Sanoa pops up for the first out of the inning. There he is, got the slider for the strikeout. Matt goes down for the second time. That's now 5 strikeouts for Imai. The first, 2-out walk in the third, followed by a single, 2-out double in the fourth, and now a 2-out 4-pitch walk here in the 5th. This ball hit pretty well in the left center field, and that's going to split the gap and go to the wall. Lopez can run. He's already at third. The throw will not come home. That'll be an RBI double by Stowers, and the Marlins on the board. It's now a 2-1 game. Got him. On him with a fastball at 96 to end the inning. A hit and a walk and a run scored. Hope over the mound. Big hop for the shortstop Lopez, and he throws out Spence for the first out. On the ground, backhanded by Sanoa. Takes his time, low throw, and Stowers can't pick it. Sanoa had all the time in the world to make that play as he chews on his glove with that throwing error. Broke his bat towards short. They go to second, no chance to get Peña on the double play, so Vasquez retired. But Peña will reach on the fielder's choice with 2 outs. Went after that pitch, it goes to the backstop. Jordan had no idea the pitch got away. He is going to be safe at first base, heading to third. Peña. Jordan didn't realize until RBI here with 2 outs, first and third, 2 outs. And he hits the ball high in the air, deep to left field, and that hustle's going to pay off. A 3-run homer, and the Astros lead it 5-1.
Little bit of hustle, guy behind you just socks one out of here. Love it.
Isaac Paredes. A 3-run bomb off the community leaderboard side, and the Astros have a 4-run lead.
Yeah, just became Big Papi the other day, and this one goes into launch mode. Hanging sweeper, and the deposit has been made. Some big swings in the first 2 games here against the Marlins.
That ball into center, sending Marcy back. But it's playable, and Jacob puts it away for the final out. But a big 3-run, 2-out home run.
Isaac getting the hit.
Swing and a miss. Imai starts off the inning with strikeout number 7. As he gets Edwards for the second time. Edwards not an easy guy to strike out.
How many did you say?
Number 7. That one's in with a fastball. That'll be the 3rd walk allowed by Imai. Julia. Here in the 6th. That is close, and it is a called 3rd strike. 8 strikeouts for Imai, getting Conine looking for the 2nd out. That ball to left, pretty well hit. Lamont Wade Jr. is there, though, and makes the catch. Tatsuya Imai with his best start at home in his Astros career. 6 innings of 1-run baseball. 19, he was part of a 3-player package sent to Miami. Lamont Wade Jr. is going to challenge this pitch. This is Lamont Wade's first challenge of his season.
Batter is challenging the strike ball.
So he was not with another team earlier in the season at the big league level. So this is his first ever ABS challenge.
Houston will have 1 remaining.
He's going to lose it.
Barely.
Just barely losed it last year. Into center, coming on Marcy, and he will make a sliding catch. Lamont Wade is retired for the first out of the 6th. Of 1-run baseball, out 4 hits and 3 walks. Struck out 8 in his 6 innings of work. Sanoa makes the catch on that pop-up by Christian Walker for the 2nd out. Julia. Astros' next pitcher will be A.J. Blueball, as Gusto against his former team comes in and pitches a perfect 6, 1-2-3 inning, getting Wade, Walker, and Trammell taken out of the game. Ground ball to short. Peña double pumps, and that may have cost him. Jeremy couldn't find the baseball on that grounder. Sanoa moving up the line. This ball hit deep to the bullpen in right center, and that is going to leave Joe Mack beyond the bullpen. Hits a home run for the 2nd straight night. Last night he hit the hardest baseball of the night for the Marlins. And tonight he cuts the lead in half from 5-1 to 5-3.
That ball was smoked. There's a hanging changeup by Blueball. Watch the location on it. Right over the middle part of the plate, and Joe Mack takes advantage of it, hitting it 435 feet over the Astros bullpen.
now multiple. Got him. Lopez down on strikes. Blue ball picks up his first out of the inning, getting the leadoff hitter this year. As he comes back with a strikeout of Lopez and a strikeout of Stowers. The ball hit pretty deep to left field. Trammell all the way back at the wall. It's off the top of the wall. And in play, a double by Hernandez on a 2-strike pitch. With a double off the wall. Now he's 0-2 on Xavier. Pitch gets away from Vasquez and moving to third will be the Marlin left fielder Roberto Hernandez. Foul tip caught by Vasquez. Blue ball frustrated as he walks off the mound with that 2-run home run, but he gets through the inning with 3 strikeouts. And he makes quick work of Lucas Spence with that fastball up. Gusto picking up his first strikeout of the night, 1 away in the 7th. So he's kind of back in his hometown after that trade from the Astros, but here he is, a big leaguer in his second major league season.
Pretty amazing, but he's done a very good job.
Batter is challenging the strike call.
Christian Vasquez is going to challenge this call. The Astros lost a challenge earlier with Lamont Wade Jr., and Vasquez is going to lose this one. So the Astros out of challenges here. That is going to ring him up in that one where maybe he had a challenge. He might have been able to use it. Instead, he used it on the previous pitch. This year he's worked as both a starter and a reliever. And looks like he's going to go 2 perfect innings as Peña thrown out by Otto Lopez to end the 7th. Ryan Gusto keeping the Marlins thrown right into a big spot here, protecting a 2-run lead in the 8th inning as he gets a pop-up of Liam Hicks as Jeremy Peña puts that away for the first out of the inning.
Well, staying away from the swing.
This ball hit to right. Cam Smith on the move, and he will make a nice running catch in right center field. Cam Smith runs down the line drive off the bat of Jimenez for the 2nd out. Got him. Welcome back, Bennett Sousa. 1-2-3 inning, finishing with a strikeout in his first big league game.
He's got to face his Jordan.
And Jordan hooks one in the hole for another base hit. So he is 2 for 4 on the night. And still maybe the most impressive part of his night was that hustle play on the strikeout. There's a bullet up the middle. Paredes with his 2nd hit of the night. He and Jordan have a multi-hit night each. And now 1st and 2nd with nobody out. Rounds this one to 3rd. They might have a chance to turn 3, and they are going to get a triple play on Jose Altuve. Grounds the ball right to the bag, and the Marlins turn a triple play on Altuve to end the 8th inning. This ball hit hard to right field, and that's going to be down for a hit. Cam Smith will watch it go into the stands and bounce out for an automatic double. So the Marlins will bring the tying run to the plate as Javier Sanoa slices a double the other way. The first batter Hader faces. And that one's right there on the outside corner, called 3rd strike. Matt down looking for the first out of the inning. Ground ball towards short. Hader went after it, but he's got Peña behind him, who makes the play for the 2nd out. And he pops this one up. Playable. Should be the ball game. Isaac Paredes in from 3rd. And the Astros win it 5-3. Josh Hader closes the door. The Astros with back-to-back wins. And with that win, Joe Espada now moves to 10th all-time in managerial wins, tied with Terry Collins with 224 wins as an Astros manager. That's a nice win after last night's W.
Yeah, congrats to Joe Espada. Congrats to the Astros, playing good couple of games here to be able to take this series from the Marlins, looking for the sweep tomorrow. But Tatsuya Imai showed up today. We got the good version of him tonight, and that's what set the tone for the Astros. But the Astros lean on some home run baseballs to win this ball game against the Marlins.